Sabian James here with Mr. Van Gunton at Grimes Grimes Community School, K through 8. I want to talk to you about that. This is your first year adding 8th grade students to the roster. What has that transition been like for you?
Well, we were able to prepare our boys and girls last year for this, and we're very excited to have this group of kids become our first graduating class this year, and they're very excited as well.
Great, great, great. So what are one of the goals that you have walking into the school year? We know everybody has a 5-year or next year's plan. What is the actual goal that you want to see implemented and see results from this year?
Well, our teachers work very hard looking at the data to see the students' individual needs and needs according to each class. This year, we're going to really focus on formative assessments and checking for understanding, so the teachers are consistently, each and every lesson, gauging where the kids are, and they can then figure out where they need to take them.
Great, great, good stuff. So I'm gonna get you at it because I know this is the beginning of the year, and we know it's a very it's a rush right now. But with the rush and everything, what is the highlight of coming back to the school year with the whole transition of that?
Well, there's been a buzz in the air. The teachers were very excited to receive the kids. The kids were so excited to come in. Just yesterday, we had an old teacher return, and to see her enter the cafeteria and see maybe 20 kids rush up to her,
Nice.
hug her, that just kind of symbolized the spirit that's in the school right now.
Great, good stuff. So, Sabian James, Mr. Van Gunton, I look to be as calm and collective as he is at the beginning of the school year. When I grow up, I want to be like him. We'll see you guys next time. Save James here in Grimes Community K through 8 school with 2 new 8th graders. This is the inaugural class of the 8th grade year, and so we're going to get to them now. What are your names?
Deja Brown.
Tyreek Wilson.
All right, you two. How does it feel to be seniors in the school at this point?
I feel older, and I feel like I got a lot of responsibilities now.
Yeah, same thing with a lot of responsibilities because the little kids look up to us.
Okay, so that means you have to be the proper role model and set the example on how to behave and take school seriously, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give me a highlight of your summer. Not going to school?
No.
Did you guys read anything? How many books y'all read over the summer?
I went like half a, 1.5.
Whatever. At least it's not a 0, right? That's the best thing. Video games? No, none?
Yeah.
Which ones we was on?
Black Ops 4.
Black Ops, all right. Great learning material for the 8th grade student population. All right, let me get you guys out of here on this question. What is one goal that you're looking forward to this school year?
I'm looking forward to keeping my grades up and staying focused. And yeah, that's it.
And that's it? All right.
I'm looking to have above an 85 average and not saying.
All right, well, that's good. 85 average is always shooting for the stars. You may land on the moon, right? Save James. We're here with 8th grade inaugural class of Grimes Community K through 8 school. See you guys next time. Sabian James here still at Grimes Community K through 8 school. We are here with Miss Q, correct?
Yes.
All right. How many years have you been teaching here?
This is my first year. However, I'm a returning Mount Vernon family member because I taught previously at Thornton.
Okay. All right. And you've been teaching for how many years?
I'm going into my 8th year of education.
Okay, so the game is slowing down for you now.
Oh no, it's always a hot year. It's always a lot of work, and it's all about the kids. Different kids, new year, but it's all the same, trying to give our all to the kids.
How do you stay inspired?
I think that all of our kids have, something that they're working towards, and that's your inspiration every year.
One goal you're looking forward to for I would say, as an end result for the school year?
Well, we have our first graduating class of 8th graders, so my goal is to make sure that we have an amazing pass rate for our students and that they're learning things that they're going to use beyond high school and that they're going to apply to, further education.
Life skills are a must at this age right now. We want to thank you for your time, Ms. Q. We are here at Grimes K through 8 Community School. Sabian James, we'll see you guys next time. Sabian James here, still at Grimes Community K through 8 School. We are here with the SRO, Officer Lowe. Officer, what are one of the highlights of your job here working in the school?
One of my highlights is, I have many, but if you say one, is working with the kids, getting to know them on a different level as far as introduce them to interaction with police on a more positive level. So their first interaction with police is not a negative light. Is, you know, mentoring them, showing them what we do, trying to help them with their day-to-day problems and assist them. Sometimes play basketball with them, sometimes help them with their schoolwork. Any advice I can give, I try to help them out, but it's definitely working with the kids.
What creative ways have you fostered positive relationships, being that they, like you just previously mentioned, that there's normally a different narrative on police-people relationships?
Just showing them that I'm an individual, not just as a cop, just getting to know them, letting them to know myself, telling them my story, where I come from, my interests are, just a little bit about myself, so that I'm a part of the community. If I didn't have on a uniform, they would see me in a different light. So I'm just wearing a uniform, but no different than anybody else.
Positive relationships always takes you a long way in life. How do you respond when the kids see you in the community?
When they see me in the community, usually it's a positive response because they've seen me inside the schools, and I always reach out to them, showing them it's okay to know a police officer out in the street, and if they're not so joyous to see me, I still, like, you know, just give them a head nod, like, yo, I see you, but I know you're around amongst your peers or something like that. Most of the time, 99% of the time is a positive. They come up to me and say, hey, Officer Lowe, how you doing, and stuff of that nature.
One final message you would give to them for the school year coming up?
Okay, so I know that the mayor's starting an initiative about safety, so just be safe out there, be cognizant of your surroundings with the cell phones. Don't text and walk when you're crossing the street. Just be aware of your surroundings, because we've had some incidents in the community as far as injuries, as far as crossing the street, so we just be conscious of that when you're walking.
Officer Lowe, Sabian James Grimes Community K-8 School. We will see you guys next time.